Alright, fellas, got another one here for the 6.5 inch series that I'm doing on here, that I'm going to be testing. This is the Rockford Fosgate 6-inch punch audiophile speakers. These aren't brand new, they were used, but they're in very, very nice condition. They came in the original box. This is a set I really wanted. I like the audiophile speakers. And then somebody might know this. Because I know a lot of you are real familiar with Rockford Fosgate. I actually haven't dealt with a whole bunch of Rockford Fosgate. But I believe when the audiophiles were out, you could get... They were kind of the middle of the road for Rockford Fosgate. I'm not sure on components where these were. Either that or they're like second from the top. I know that they also went up to subwoofers. I think that they had the audiophiles, the Pro, and then maybe the Punch or the Power, but I'm not entirely certain about all that. Maybe the Pros were replaced by the Power subs. But if somebody could, leave a comment, I'm sure somebody knows out there. But I know these were pretty high end for on Fosgate's list, so I want to say second from the top. But just really, really nice speakers here. And I think they're going to perform really well. Let's go over the driver. You have a paper gasket, butyl rubber surround, paper pulp cone, and a cloth dust cap. And then flip it over here. Stamped steel basket. And it's got like a textured paint to it. What I believe is either an inch or an inch and a quarter voice coil. Let's see if I can get some light. We're here in the speaker factory, aka the sleeper of my truck. I can't get in there. But gosh, here we go. And if you notice too, this spider, because I'm going to compare them real quick to the M&M Electronics. It's pretty flat. And then, yeah, like I said, it's a smaller voice coil than the M&M Electronics, which is an inch and a half. But 20-ounce magnet. And you see there, pretty decent size, get the focus. Top plate. But the back plate is actually thicker than the top plate. And then the spade terminals. Got venting on the back. Nice bump back plate. And then these are 4 ohm. And then made in the USA. Now, real quick, I want to compare these to the M&M Electronics. So both 20-ounce magnets, and then you'll notice though that the back plate on this isn't as large of a diameter as this. This almost comes out to the edge, leaving basically about an 1/8 of an inch ring of the ferrite magnet, and then this is more like 3/16, maybe a little bit. Yeah, right around 3/16. Not quite, maybe a quarter, but I don't know if it's that much. But just so it's a little bit larger round. This is a little bit thicker on the back plate, but the top plate isn't as thick. So, but anyway, yeah, these should perform really, really good though. Yeah, really nice little drivers. Let's get some specs here. This didn't come with the manual. It came with, it was like, one of these cards where they can do some market research on you. And then I had this, it says speaker. I'm like, oh sweet, the owner's manual. You open it up and it's just thanks for purchasing, and Rockford Fosgate warranty, which on these is 2 years. These say power handling 80 watts. I'm sure that's continuous. 4 ohm impedance, sensitivity, 1 watt, 1 meter, 89 dB. So really good. It's about 5 dB lower than the M&Ms, so we'll see what that ends up coming out, what it amounts to. 39 to 6,000 hertz frequency response, and then there's a response graph, and then just the dimensions and whatnot. And then it came with the grills that were never used. Really nice, actually. Pretty slick. But yeah, I think they should perform really good, and be right up there with the rest of it. One thing I noticed. So I was looking it up. I'm looking to purchase a pair of Kicker Comp 6.5s right now. There's a pair that's brand new in the box, but they're going already for stupid money on eBay. But I don't know. I gotta think it over, see if I can snag those, or maybe try my luck later on grabbing a pair. But those have a 20-ounce magnet, so it seems like once you got in the upper end, 20 ounce was about standard. But like I said, upper end. On other speakers at the time, you're gonna get a smaller magnet, but yeah, that 20 ounce is actually the same on the 6.5 kicker, the 6x9 free air, and the 8-inch kicker comp was a 20-ounce magnet. So yeah, so if I get a pair of those, really looking forward to it. All these should they're just slight differences. Like for example, on this, the basket here lips down a lot, and then you can see the spiders real flat on the to the attachment, and then here, this is a much taller roll. So there's differences. At first blush, I was looking at these, I'm like, oh, these are pretty similar, but they actually do have quite a bit of differences when you really get into them. So anyway, that's all.